Previously on Mo's Rants.
Burke in here, he pointing down everything. Now, the reason he's doing this is because, did you hear him? He said, hey, with all this information I'm giving you, you going to be able to get my nephew out of that the little shoplifting that he did? Can you get him out of there? Stephen Hill said, I heard 21 Savage in informant. Man, I heard that, but I don't know, man. You know, I don't get into that. They also said that some paperwork came out that Young Thug allegedly did some talking back in 15. I'm going to go read, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to go read all that. I want to see what them boys are talking about. I want to see who really slat, you know what I'm saying? Who really slime. When them football numbers come, we all turn to a regular motherfucker. Do you start realizing, like, God damn, we just had a 2-year pandemic and that motherfucker was long as hell. Put a 0 at the end of that motherfucker with you locked in a cell. You ain't gonna want to do that. Them boys about to get in there and fold. Yeah, that's what they about to do. And Detective Burke, she's here to lock your ass up. He said, look, you know somebody's serious. There's two things that you need to look at when it comes to people's body language. Now, if someone is talking to you and they're trying to help you out, they're going to say, all right, if you look here, you have this. You see how my hand is? I'm just tapping. I'm just letting you know where it is. Now, when your mama's yelling at you because you ain't doing the homework right, that's when you need to do this. When they hitting the paper like this, you in trouble. Now, when someone's talking to you and they're using their pinky, that means, listen, motherfucker, you ain't getting this shit. These numbers correspond with this person's name. If they using a pinky, that's disrespectful. What you using your pinky for? Your pinky is the lazy finger. That finger barely move. Think about it. You can't put your pinky down without moving your other fingers, but all the other fingers you can move. You see what I'm saying? The pinky, the laziest finger. So if they that lazy to talk to you with their pinky, don't even listen to what they talking about. They disrespecting you. They talking about you don't even know what the fuck you doing. Pay attention. And Burke is like, what do you mean? A criminal informant, 17 years old. What are their names? He said, look, these numbers. See, I thought I was the only one. If someone's talking to you with their pink, I'm like, man, what the? Hey, dog, I can read too. Like, hey, just tell me, hey, that number right there corresponds with that. You know what I'm saying? If I'm talking to somebody and I'm helping them, I'm looking and I'm like, oh, yeah, take that. Yeah, that number right there. You know, I'm letting them do the pointing, but I'm not talking to them my pinky. That's the laziest finger. Put your hand up. You can't move your pinky without moving another finger. That's the weakest finger, man. I don't even think a pinky is a finger. The pinky is pinky finger. Oh, yeah, pinky finger. Thumb ain't no finger. It's an appendix. He talking about, look, now you gonna get my nephew off? Nigga, you didn't tell me nothing. You didn't tell me anything. You just said that these are criminal informants. You gonna get my nephew off? Nigga, no. What is this criminal informant's name? Give me some information. You pulled the file that I can go ahead and get the file pulled. I can just ask somebody else for the file. He talking about, look, this is what you got to do. Like, all right, I get it. Now, I didn't know who this guy was. This sergeant over here, he got the 3 stripes. And he listening, so he must be cool with Malcolm because he hears that they talking about Malcolm. Shannon Burke is looking over the documents. Okay, we got his ass now. Yeah, we got him. Detective Malcolm, yeah, go ahead and hit him. Woo-woo. Like, damn, Burke. This dude look like he about to tell Malcolm, hey, Malcolm, man, look, man, they checking files. I don't know what they doing, bro, but it look illegal. It look illegal. Me, I'm over there like, oh, don't get me wrong. I ear hustle. If you talking in the same vicinity as me, I'm hearing everything you talking about because I ain't doing shit. I'm over here. I might be signing something in, and I'm looking. I'm like, what the hell why is he helping her look over a file? See, we all know when we go to work, there's certain things that we don't do, but we know any of these files, if you don't, the everyday cop is not going to know what's going on with the records back there. So he's seeing, okay, he's helping her out. But for what reason? She ain't supposed to be looking at no documents. I ain't get no paperwork. It don't say that anybody's supposed to be signing out no paper. Wait a minute, Detective Burke. I don't see her name in the, because you got to sign all this out. He looking at the paperwork like, wait a minute, I don't see her name. What the fuck they talking about? Detective Malcolm. Malcolm, that's my nigga. Malcolm just got shot. What y'all doing looking at Malcolm's file for? You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how police is. Police protect blue. He thinking, what are we looking at that file for? Burke don't give a damn. What Burke is doing right now is illegal. Hey. Steven said, what about the index finger? I mean, what, you think the index finger is disrespectful or you can't move it? I mean, you can move every finger except for the pinky by itself. Unless you, I mean, I can with this hand. But my finger move a little bit. Who knows? Nah, Kanan need to stay in New York, man. Symphony, what's Symphony gonna do with a 15-year-old boy that ain't his? Symphony can't bring nothing through. Like, come on, man. Think about it. You just moved to North Carolina. You got to step out. I got to go get me a drink or two. I got to see what the women look like in the area. We go out and get a couple of drinks. I get some numbers. Next week, I'd like to come on. We can hang out. We go eat. We go on a little date. She come out. We hang. And all we doing is we just going to drink a little bit of wine, watch some TV, and she going to head back to the house. Kanan in the kitchen. Oh, who was Kanan? Oh, well, that's my ex-girlfriend's son. Who? Your ex-girlfriend? You mean your baby mama? No. So it ain't my kid. Kanan like 15. I've only known him for a year and a half, but I brought him down to North Carolina. Well, he cool people, you know what I'm saying? I used to talk to his mama. That ain't gonna work. Nadia said, I haven't caught alive since BMF. I've missed you. Hey, thank you. I missed you too. Thanks, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm growing the beard. I'm gonna get my hair cut maybe like a week or two. You know what I'm saying? This shit terrible, but I got a baby afro. Tried to curl it up. I was like, man, fuck it. We just gonna put a hat on today. Ain't got no line, no nothing. We just thugged it.
Jimmy on the beat, boy.